Hello, hi, I'm Valerie with Valerie Turner Tarot. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited that you're here. We are doing a reading for Capricorn and Virgo. Okay, so I'm so excited to get started. Let's take a look at our Capricorn person to start with. So we'll put Virgo to the side. And let's see what we have. We have the Judgment reversed. We have our Soul card, our Life card, our Lessons card, and what we hope for. So let's start with the Judgment reversed. This is for our Capricorn. So right off, I'm feeling with the Judgment reversed, someone is unsure on how to proceed, and they have felt like they have been harshly criticized. They are questioning the relationship that they are in. They feel like that they have a decision to make, but it's a tough decision. They feel like they're on the defense, and they don't really understand why. They feel like somebody has sort of attacked them for a reason that they're just really unsure of. Let's take a look at the Soul card, which is Visualize. So what I'm getting from this is this Capricorn is trying to visualize the direction that they need to go in. They know what they want. They know what they see as a potential in the person that's in front of them. And they're trying to visualize if they're seeing the whole picture. They feel like they're getting bits and pieces, and they're just unsure of what they're seeing is really, the whole person. All the traits, all the idiosyncrasies, all of the abundance, the joy, the intimidations, everything. They're trying to collect all the information and make a wise choice. They're dreaming of what they feel this person is, but they're questioning if what they're thinking is real. For the Life card, we have Water. So I can kind of explain the Water card as, I just feel like what I'm getting from this card, it's like a flood. They have a flood of emotion. It's been very turbulent and just chaotic in their mind, trying to wrap their brain around the relationship and everything that's been thrown at them. I kind of explain it like they know what is ahead of them is going to be messy, but they really feel like it's worth it. Deep down inside, they feel like it's worth it. They feel like going through the flood will be worth it, but all of the criticism being cast upon them is very hard to deal with. A message from the Capricorn as far as looking deep inside of them and them acknowledging what really needs to change about them in order for the relationship to work is running. Insecurities about long-term commitment get the best of me. So, this person has some insecurities about, the judgment, the decision that they are trying to make. I mean, they feel like that they're in a good place. They're in a good place with a good person. But all of these little pieces that are, I believe, on the minimal side is sort of getting the best of them, and they're having insecurities about a decision that just seems incredibly difficult for them to make. The hope of what the universe is trying to nudge this Capricorn to understand is clockwise. So the universe is trying to allow this person to organically learn on their own that the relationship that they are in, this Capricorn is really speaking the same language as the Virgo. And that's what the universe is trying to tell them. And that clockwise represents moving forward motion, coming full circle. A circle is a circle, but there are bumps along the way. And the universe is trying to allow this person to come to the decision with free will, but also is reminding this Capricorn that there's a history with this person. And time, clockwise time. Time is the essence here for making a decision. And the future is only a promise. It's only what is in the future. The past is gone. But now is now. And so the universe is telling this person, think about now. Think about what you're feeling now. Let's let go of the past, and let's let go of the insecurities of the commitment and the end goal. Forget about the end goal. Forget about the past. Think of the present, the current time that you're in. And then that Capricorn will be able to make a safe and understandable decision. That's Capricorn. Now we're going to talk about Virgo. So Virgo has the Seven of Wands reversed. We have our Soul card. We have our Life card. We have our Castaway card and our what we hope for card. So to begin, we have the Seven of Wands on the Virgo side, reversed. The Virgo is in a state of indecision, as the Capricorn is. They're really at the same point here, right from the beginning. Judgment, having a difficult time, unsure, questioning things, right here. Indecisive. But on this Virgo side, I really feel like what's happening is they have these expectations, and it's almost like no one can meet these standards. And it's almost as if the Virgo is looking for a miracle, They're caught off guard by something, and they really need to let go of the idea of perfection. I think what I'm getting with this relationship is we have a Virgo who I think has pushed away the Capricorn, but then pulled them back. Pushed away the Capricorn, then pulled them back. Because of this indecisiveness. Oh, I want you. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. And I think they are continuously letting this person go because they get these ideas of what a relationship should be and this perfection and all these standards that it should follow through with. And I think all this is doing is it's reflecting back on to the Virgo saying to themselves, oh, stay away, deep down inside saying to themselves, because I'm not worthy. So I want this Virgo to know they are very worthy of any relationship. Very worthy. Anything you want is at your fingertips. This Virgo I'm feeling is a good person, is very worthy of love. And maybe this Virgo has had some difficult times in the past feeling that they should accept love if they're worthy of love. And what this card is telling me, that there's no need to continue to look for miracles and let go of this idea of perfection and just let time work its magic. The soul card for the Virgo side is inner voice. Turn to your inner compass. And I personally believe that this inner voice could go two ways. One, the Virgo has had too much of the inner voice. The inner voice saying, you're not good enough. You're not worthy. They're not going to like you. It's going to end anyways. Then there's the other side of the inner voice, which is saying, speak to yourself as a whole human being. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself good. Remember all the good things you've done today and not so much of the wrongs. Don't put the wrongs first. Put the rights first. You have an inner compass. Follow the guidance and the love and the energy that is within you, that wants to lead you to a beautiful, wonderful, worthy life and worthy relationship. The life card is the mystical shaman. This Virgo has had a preconceived set of ideas for quite a while. I'm thinking decades. Things that they've had in their mind that they should achieve. And this could be on a economical level. It can be through occupation, a career, and also through relationship. And I think this Virgo's been telling themselves a story for so long that now that a relationship is here or a situation is here, they're no longer that person. They've changed from that story. And they have to admit right now it's time to change the story. And I think this Virgo sees that the story can be different with this Capricorn. This Capricorn brings something to the table that the Virgo has never, ever experienced. The Capricorn brings a lack of judgment to this Virgo. A sense of patience. A sense of, I have time for you. I'm not trying to rush you. I'm only wanting us to connect face to face. A message from the Virgo as far as an internal deep thought that this Virgo is having longing. I don't want to need you. Okay, so this Virgo doesn't want to need this Capricorn. The Virgo doesn't want to need anybody. It doesn't want to need anything. The Virgo feels that they should be very self-sufficient and they can proceed with their life on their own without needing anything. What I think has happened is that is the old story. Telling yourself a story for so long that now that something is different is here, you are no longer that person. They're no longer this person. They're wanting to be someone who can need someone. I don't want to need you. But I think they're actually realizing that with this Capricorn, that it's okay to need them now. This Capricorn is really, I think, caught this Virgo off guard. I mean, I think that this Virgo had such a, private, analytical sort of point of view where, I don't want to need anything. I can do everything on my own. I don't have to be, sucked up into a relationship. But all of a sudden, this Capricorn has appeared, and the Virgo is kind of like, oh my gosh, I do kind of need this type of person in my life. And it's causing chaos, quite the chaos in the Virgo head. Soul food. So, the universe is trying to allow the Virgo on their own to understand that this Capricorn is like nourishment. This is a Capricorn that's different. This is a Capricorn without judgment. This is a Capricorn who is not going to criticize, is not going to push away the Virgo. Okay, so since the Virgo is really at a state of, I feel a push-pull. There's a push and a pull going on between the Virgo and the Capricorn. The advice that I'm going to give today, I think is going to be directed toward the Virgo. The Virgo, what I want you to do is I want you to write down 3 things that draw you to your soul light. Soul food draws you to that soul food, the soul light. Write down 3 things. Take a look at what you wrote. See how that list, Virgo, compares with the person, the Capricorn, the relationship that you are in right now. Because this person is really being as accepting as they can, although they have insecurities as well coming to the table. They do know that they don't want commitment unless it feels perfect, and there's no perfection in anything. And if I could give these 2 people any bit of advice between the 2 of them, I think what I would tell them is this. Judging someone else does not define them. Judging someone else does not define them. It only defines yourself. So I think we have some issues with judging one another and not really knowing who we are deep down inside. These are both earth signs, and earth signs can be judgmental at times. These are two people that are very career oriented. They're very similar in a lot of ways. And so therefore, judging someone else, going back and forth, I can see this push-pull that would happen between this relationship. But this Capricorn is not going to stick around much longer. I can feel it. I can feel that this Capricorn is thinking, you know, I can only be pushed away so many times, and I can only be harshly criticized so many times. And the Virgo, in a place of, I don't need anything, I don't want anything. This is an idea that I've had forever. I think it's time for the Virgo to let go of that story, the story that's been going on for so long. Open up the situation to what is actually here. Please do the journaling homework on the Virgo side, and I really feel like that will be beneficial. Also, let's get some initials and see if this brings about anything. We have an S and an A, and we have an N and a U and a J. I'm just feeling, I have the word us, U and S. I'm feeling from these letters, even though it does not spell it, I'm just hearing me and you. Me and you, we can do it. We can let go of everything. We can let go of our insecurities. And we can let go of this longing to have a precise set of rules that are really no longer needed. You and me, us. That's really the main message in this reading. Thank you so much. This was a beautiful reading between the Capricorn and the Virgo. Thank you.